Hi, I'm going to make some of my famous Judy's Buzz Balls. Actually, Judy's Bailey's Buzz Balls. And I apologize for my horrible looking eye. I broke a blood vessel in my eye a week ago, and it's just now starting to kind of clear up. It was huge. I've never had one be so bad. But anyway, it doesn't hurt or anything. It just looks ugly, and I apologize. But just don't look. Just watch this stuff. I've already, because I forgot to turn the camera on, I wasn't going to show you grinding up the vanilla wafers, but it's 3 cups of vanilla wafer crumbs. I don't know if you can just buy them. I've never even looked. You might be able to, but I just buy a box of cookies, the family size, and it takes most of them. So that's how that works. So I've already mixed that with 1 cup of powdered sugar. So you want to, I kind of mix it up because it's got, you can see it's kind of got lumps and stuff, little balls of powdered sugar. I try to get that all mixed up as best I can. I mean, it's not perfect. It doesn't really matter. I don't think anybody's going to care too much. And then I put in the good stuff. 1/3 cup original Bailey's Irish cream, which is, oh, so good. Let's see, where's my 1/3 cup? So good. Then we'll put that in. And then 1/3 cup of corn syrup. Bird is going to serenade us. That's Lancelot whistling to us in the background. Okay, so there's that. So we're going to pour that in. That'll help us get all that good Bailey stuff out. And, oh, I know how to sneeze. Scrape it really good because I want all that Bailey's. I don't like to waste. Must be my mother wearing off. Okay, good enough. Now, we just mix that all up really good. It takes a minute, and it just makes like a stiff dough, I guess you could call it. And it is so good. Oh, it even smells good. I'm wondering if my bird's going to meow at me. Let's try to get him to meow. 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 Hi. He says, you haven't been paying attention to me. Okay, so that's that part. Almost. It still needs a little bit more. Let me get this scraper again. It wasn't in the sink. It was still in the little measuring cup. Just in case anybody's wondering, I would not put this back in there if it had touched the bottom of my sink. Never do that. Okay, I'm going to set this here, though. I may want it again. Yeah, I just got to get the rest of the crumbs mixed in, but they're mostly there. So now, got this big sticky glob of yummy stuff. Now I have to make these when I know I'm going to be taking them somewhere else. I cannot have these laying around my house. I can't make these just for the fun of making them and the joy of eating them, because they are really, oh, they're addicting. See, I'm going to go like this. They're really good. So the next step is taking all these, or doing all this, and rolling them into little balls, which I'm not going to make you watch because it takes forever. And then when I come back, I will have all the balls made, and then I'll dip them, I'll melt it says the recipe calls for 12 ounces of these. And this is a 10-ounce bag of Ghirardelli chocolate melts. And it's never used the whole thing. I usually have quite a bit left over. So I'm not going to do the whole bag this time because I feel like I think I have some left over that I have in my fridge. I don't know if it's any good, so I don't want to use that right now. But I'll probably use about 2/3 of this and see where I end up. Because I just hate the idea of throwing it all away. What a waste of chocolate. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll melt those in the microwave, and when I come back, I'll have the balls all ready. Okay, I will see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I have rolled 53 of these suckers, and it was really sticky this time. You know, so I tried to make them kind of small so they're a little more bite-sized, although I like them when I'll probably keep the bigger ones for myself. So now I'm going to take these chocolate melts, and I just don't know. I don't want to do them all. That's maybe half. I might do a little more than half. Put my ring back on. Because I just hate that it always takes too much. So it always makes more than I need. So I'm going to go melt this, and watch, my camera will follow me while I go melt this. Isn't that wonderful? It's crooked. Isn't that odd that it's crooked? It's because who cares? Okay, I'm just going to do like 30 seconds at a time. I got to get a spoon. Oh, look, I'm over here now. Trying to get it level is challenging. Let's see. We'll use this spoon. And we'll come over here and we'll stir it. It just makes it more exciting if it's, I'll just stand like this. So yeah, I'll just do this a little bit slowly because I don't want to heat too fast. Okay, there's 30 seconds. We'll do another 30. Usually takes about a minute and a half maybe. Yeah, we'll just go like this and then I'll be straight with the camera. It's because the tripod is angled down so that you can see the tabletop over here. Oh, maybe I can run from it. Ew, it's really fun. I know, it doesn't take much. Cheap thrills. I lead a pretty simple life. That noise that you sometimes hear is my ice maker making ice. Okay, it's pretty well melted. It's still got some chunks, so they will probably melt if I just stir for a minute. I think I'm just going to let it be this. And then what I'll do is, this is the tricky part, trying to get them to not be a huge mess. What I'll do is do this tray first because it's got that stupid paper sticking up. Okay, so away from there. Okay, so that pretty much melted them. It's a minute, 30 seconds, and 30 seconds. Okay, so I will show you one or two, and then I'll turn it off. So I'm going to let's do this big one. Take this, and I'll just plop it in the chocolate. I've never been this formal about it, and then just put it back over there. Just dip them in the chocolate, just roll them around a little bit. Try to get the excess off, and then just put it down. It'll have a little puddle under it, which is no big deal. Nobody ever complains about that, because it just goes with it. I could probably be really formal and try to, You know what? I'm not doing that. Okay, so there you go. That's all I'm going to show you because it'll take forever. And when I'm all done, I'll be back. Well, I'm all done. I mean, it's a mess. But doing the like 2/3 of that bag of chocolate melts was about the right amount because I almost used it all. I mean, I could scrape up enough to do a couple more, but but that was perfect. Usually I have quite a big puddle here and it's like, I don't want to throw it away, but I don't want to just eat it. So this, I don't feel too bad about wasting this. Ooh, that's really tempting, but I don't need to eat that. So I have 2 sheets of, they're pretty messy, but nobody cares. It really, nobody cares. I try to go back and touch them up if there's some bald spots that I didn't quite cover, but it really doesn't matter. People demolish these. They will be gone like that, except for the ones I'm going to keep. I keep a few back and put them in my freezer, and then when I get the urge, I can just take one out and enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I really hope you try these. They're super easy. I mean, they're a little tedious, but there's nothing difficult about this. If you can operate a whatever the heck that's called, food processor or some kind of grinder thing, or you can maybe just buy them already ground. I don't know. That's the most complicated thing in this was dragging out my food processor to grind up the vanilla wafers. Other than that, piece of cake. Anyway, it's pretty easy. I urge you to give it a try. Okay, I gotta get my little thing. I'm gonna go over here so that I can use my camera. All right, talk to you later. Just thought of something I'm gonna do with the rest of this chocolate. I don't have very much. It's just really very little, couple spoon, maybe a spoonful or two. But just happen to have this jar of peanuts, dry roasted peanuts, lightly salted. Let's put a few of those in there. I could put a few more in there. Want it to go to waste. This will not go to waste. That, then I can just dump these out. Because this is melting chocolate, it'll firm up. I can make a couple of peanut clusters. You know, it's all about creativity. I'm telling you, I keep talking about creativity on my channel. So my whole purpose for my channel is for people to be creative, and I just stumble on these recipes that I like to share. But be creative. Look at that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat one. No, I'm not gonna eat one. I have a bite. Not bad. Anyway, give it a shot. Be creative. Uh-oh. Okay, talk to you later for sure now.